Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hoofddorp, Holland for game number 2 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament. This game will feature Greece against Great Britain. The Greek team are already lining up. There will be the visiting team for this game. That was player number 19, Maria Zepeda. Catcher number 16, Catherine Karamouzis. The starting pitcher will be Eftimia Marinakis, who will be pitching and batting fourth. It seems the Greek team finished in the number 2nd spot last year at the European, or the Women's European Championship. A lot of the players started at that tournament as well. I'll be giving you their stats as we go.
The players. Number 10, Lauren Evans playing first base.
And the British side are lining up now as well. Leading off will be Lauren Evans. Batting second, we'll have Laura Thompson. And it's Myers, Wigginton, Hutchinson, Brown, Blowers, Pierce, and Pedersen. Carling Hare should be the starting pitcher for this game. The British side took silver. They took bronze, They took bronze in Volate, Italy last year. And they qualified for the Women's World Championship that were held in Chiba, Japan in early August of this year. We'll eventually have a look at how they did at that tournament as well. But before that happens, we will listen to the national anthems, starting with Greece and then Great Britain. The umpires are getting introduced as well. Sabrina Fabrizi umpiring behind the dish, Bob Gieskens umpiring at first, and Mr. Lautenschlager at third. Mike Jennings introduced as the technical commissioner. This game, and now for the national anthems, starting with Greece. Sorry, wrong headset. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard the Hymn to Liberty. That is the Greek national anthem, and God Save the Queen, the national anthem of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And we'll be ready to start in a couple of moments with the Greek side playing defense first. Sorry. With the British side playing defense first, obviously, as they are the home team. The Greek side will be batting first. The first three batters of their lineup are going to be Eleni Spirakis, Alexis Bazos, and Brianna Nikaza. As we're looking at the British team who are about to take the field for the first time at this tournament, the 2018 WVSC Super 6 tournament. This is the inaugural year of this event that will bring the top of European women's fast pitch and men's baseball to a single venue here at the Pioneers Park at Hoofddorp, Holland. And actually pitching for the British side is going to be Amy Hutchinson. She's the designated player in the lineup, but she'll start in the pitching circle with Carling Hare now out of the lineup. We might still see her pitch eventually in this game. Quick look around the horn. Catching to Hutchinson will be Stephanie Pierce. Playing first, Lauren Evans. Second, Narissa Myers. Third, Chloe Wigington. Shortstop, Sydney Brown. Left field, Aubrey Peterson. Center field, Laura Thompson. And right field, Emily Blowers. And the right-handed pitcher for Great Britain has taken her warm-up pitches and will be ready to see the first batter for the Greek side. That would be number 17, the shortstop, Eleni Spirakis. Eleni Marie Spirakis was batting 2 for 9 last year at the Women's European Championship. Amy Hutchinson's pitching stats, an ERA of 4.94 last year, and she's ready to deliver the first pitch. And that swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. And it's still pretty windy here in Hoofddorp, which was a bit of an issue in the previous game, and some of the fly balls eventually dropped on the ground. A lot of them were scored as hits as the Czechs defeated Team Italy by a score of 3-2. Now the count is 1-1, and the pitch. It's a drop ball inside. Laying off of it was Eleni Spirakis. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now the 2-1. That was an attempt at a curveball inside, but it did not go back into the zone. So 3-1 the count now on Eleni Spirakis. There she is, number 17. She's the starting shortstop for the Greek side in what is their first game at the inaugural Super 6 tournament. And now the 3-1 pitch. And that one finds the zone for a called strike 2. 3-2 now. So now the payoff pitch. Coming up next to Spirakis, who shows bunt, pulls it back, and that one misses low as Spirakis draws a walk. Batting next, Alexis Bezos. who's the center fielder. Alexis Bezos was batting 9 for 29 with a double. And 7 runs batted in last year at the Women's European Championship. And now the first pitch to her. That one missed low and away. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. She shows bunt. And the throw back to first. And the runner's safe. 2-0 the count. And Hutchinson ready with the 2-0 delivery. Here it comes. The bunt down on the ground, picked up by the first baseman to throw to first in time. Good sack bunt by Alexis Bezos to move the leadoff runner to scoring position on at second base. 1 down. Next up, Brianna Nikaza, the second baseman, player number 13.
And that is number 13, Brianna Mikasa.
1 down. And Nikaza ready to see the first pitch of the at-bat as it missed downstairs. As we have another look at the bunt. Good fielding. Throw into second as well, but the runner stayed put. That one finds the zone for a called strike 1. 1-1 the count. Still have some strong wind blowing from the outfield from the left, which would be a threat in case there should be any high fly balls. That one is fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's player number 10, Lauren Evans, who will be the leadoff batter for Great Britain. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Hutchinson gets the sign from the catcher, and she's ready with the pitch. Swung on and missed as Nikaza struck out swinging. Next up, number 15, Euphemia Marinakis, who's also the starting pitcher. Marinakis was batting 9 for 26 with 3 doubles. Last year, the Women's European Championship, and she takes the first pitch for a ball downstairs. She's batting clean up, and she has the go-ahead runner on at second base. And the pitch did find a piece of the zone downstairs. And the wind is still blowing. It's even moving some of our camera equipment. As you might notice, sometimes the image gets quite shaky. It is really, really windy here. Now the 1-1 pitch, hit on the ground to third, picked up, and the throw to first to conclude the top part of the first inning. So the Greek side drew a walk. There was Spirakis. Then the sack bunt moved Spirakis to second. Then a strikeout and a ground out to end the inning. So as I said, the starting pitcher for the Greek side is Euphemia Marinakis. Have a look at her pitching numbers from last year's European Championships. She had an ERA of 2.92, 3 wins and 3 losses. She pitched 36 innings, allowed 21 hits, 15 of those earned on 43 hits. She struck out 22. The opposing batting average Off of her was .299. And she's taking her warm-up pitches now as we're looking at the starting defensive lineup for the Greek team. So it's Karamouzis catching, Zepeda playing first, Nikasa second, Likikatos playing third, the shortstop Spirakis, and in the left field from left to right we'll have Painas, Bezos, and Likikatos. The first three batters of the British lineup: Lauren Evans, Laura Thompson, Marissa Myers. Lauren Evans was batting 15 for 32 with 4 doubles and a triple. She drove in 9 runs, struck out 7 times. And she's ready to see the first pitch as it missed the zone. 1-0 the count. Here she is, Lauren Evans. Now the 1-0. That one missed up and away. 2-0 the count now. That one found a piece of the zone for a call, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on the British leadoff batter. That curveball or slider in the zone for a call, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Lauren Evans. And a high rise ball swung on and missed by Evans as she goes down on strikes. Next up, number 8, the center fielder, Laura Thompson. I can't see her name in last year's stats. She takes the first pitch in the zone for a call, strike 1. Owen won the count with 1 down on the British right-handed batter. That one gets fouled away. No balls and 2 strikes as third base coach for Great Britain came up to the home plate umpire to discuss something. So 0-2 the count on Laura Thompson. Hit on the ground to short, picked up, and the throw to first is in time for an out. The good defensive play by Yeleni Maria Spirakis. 2 down. Batting next will be the second basewoman, Marissa Myers, number 14. And the pitch in the zone for a call, strike 1. Now, 0-1. That one missed upstairs. The count now 1-1 as we look into the British dugout. Now the 1-1 delivery. And missed outside despite the framing job by the Greek catcher. That is Catherine Karamouzis. Now the 2-1 delivery. And the slider slid into the zone for a called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes 2 down, and the pitch. And a slap hit to short, picked up, and there is no room for play. Good hustle by Narissa Myers. She gets the 2-out single. That will bring up Chloe Wigington, the third baseman. Good slap hit. And you can see Spirake is at no play on at first. That one missed upstairs. Chloe Wigington batted 0 for 3 last year. Now the 1-0 to her. She shows bunt, and the runner takes off. And she stole second. So Great Britain now have a runner in scoring position on at second. There she is, number 14, Narissa Myers. And this is the batter, number 66, the third baseman, Chloe Wigington. The count on her is 1-1. And Marinakis is ready with the 1-1 delivery. That one is in there for called strike 2. Good pitch inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. With 2 down in the bottom of the first inning. This game between Great Britain and Greece. They go way upstairs with that one. 2-2 the count with 2 down. We've got Amy Hutchison in the on-deck circle and Sydney Brown in the hole. And now the 2-2 delivery from Marinakis. That one missed inside. A good pitch for that count. Laying off of it was Wigington, so now the count full on her. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down, and Narissa Myers, the runner in scoring position on at second base. And here's Marinakis with the payoff delivery. And that's hit up in the air and foul. Bit of an off-speed pitch by the Greek hurler. So another payoff pitch coming up next by Marinakis, who's pitching to Chloe Wigington. Here it comes. And that's called a strike. Nice spot in the very top inside corner of the plate. So after 1 full inning, this game between Great Britain and Greece is scoreless. 0-0. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the second inning. We'll see Maria Zepeda, Chelsea Likikaitis, and Catherine Karamuzis batting for the Greek side. Pitcher for Great Britain is still Amy Hutchison. I hope I'm not butchering the names too badly. If I am, my sincere apologies. Batting first, number 19, the first basewoman, Maria Zepeda. And Hutchison ready with the first pitch. That one's It's right in there for a called strike one. Now the 0-1 pitch. A late swing. That's it, foul. 0-2 the count. So Hutchison ahead early in the count against Zepeda. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one's right there for a called strike three. So Maria Zepeda struck out looking, and that will bring up Chelsea Likakaitis, number 10, the third basewoman. There she is. There's Amy Hutchison. She gets the sign from her catcher, and she's ready with the pitch, and that's hit on the ground to short. And that's bobbled by the first basewoman, Lauren Evans. Throw courtesy of Sydney Brown. It was a bit high, and it slid out of Lauren Evans's glove. As we're looking at a replay, and it hit the runner as she was saved. So batting next, number 16, the catcher, Catherine Karamuzis. Hit on the ground to second, picked up, and they go to second and then to first to get the double play. Nice job going around the horn. A 4-6-3 double play by the British team. So that concludes the top part of the second inning. In the bottom of second, we'll see Amy Hutchison, Sydney Brown, and Emily Blowers as Eftimia Marinakis is taking her warm-up pitches. If you look behind the outfield fence, those flag poles are still bearing the burden. Hopefully they've been anchored quite well. As I said, it's really windy out here, but still a bunch of fans enjoying the sun behind the outfield fence. And we'll be ready to start in a couple of moments. Yeah, there's the flags, the Czech flag. Getting the most of the burden, it seems. It's a sunny day here. It's not too cold, but this wind will make it quite difficult for players. There are some fly balls. We are ready to resume play in the bottom of the second inning with Amy Hutchison leading things off for Great Britain. And that pitch missed inside. 1-0 the count. Amy Hutchison was batting 5 for 8 last year. That one gets a piece of the zone inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. An off-speed pitch missed low and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. And Marinakis is ready with the 2-1 delivery, and that's hit into center field. And under it comes Alexis Bezos to make the catch. See that the ball was carried away a little bit by the wind. But Alexis Bezos got a good read on the situation and got the fly out for out number 1. Batting next, Sydney Brown, the shortstop, number 7. And they start with an off-speed pitch that missed downstairs. One and 0 the count. That one's in there for a call strike 1. 1-1 now. As Sydney Brown took a couple of strides towards the pitcher in what seemed like a bunt attempt to me. Now the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Eftimia Marinakis ready with the 1-2 delivery to Sydney Brown. That one missed low and away, bringing the count to 2-2 now with 1 down here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Now the 2-2 pitch, hit up in the air and foul. So the count on Sydney Brown still 2-2 with 1 down. And she got a piece of the top of the ball and hit it down in the dirt. Foul. Count still 2-2. Sydney Brown was batting 8 for 27. With a triple and 3 runs batted in last year at the Women's European Championship, and now she's ready to see the 2-2 delivery, and that's hit into fair territory, and that will be an infield base hit for Sydney Brown. Next up, number 24, Emily Blowers, the right fielder. And we're looking at the replay. A good chopper with 1 down. First pitch to Blowers swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery from Marinakis. And bunt hit foul. So the count now full on the British batter. Emily Blowers. Sydney Brown, the runner on at first. And that one missed upstairs. Bit of a slider / rise ball kind of pitch. One and 2 the count on Blowers. They go inside with that one. 2-2 the count now. Marinakis gets the sign from her catcher. 2-2. Slider outside. Full count now. 3-2. 1 down. So full count on Emily Blowers with Stephanie Pierce in the on-deck circle, and the payoff pitch hit up in the air. Under it comes the first basewoman, and she makes the catch despite colliding a little bit with the second basewoman. First basewoman, that is Maria Zepeda. Pop-up taken care of. And that will bring up Stephanie Pierce, the catcher. Stephanie Pierce batted 8 for 21 with a triple. She brought in 9 runs at the Women's European Championship. First pitch to her, taken for a ball low and inside. So 1-0 the count with Sydney Brown, the runner on at first. They go inside again. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 delivery from Marinakis. Missed downstairs. 3-0. Now on Stephanie Pierce. She got the sign from the third base coach. I wonder if she was given the green light now with the count 3-0. 2 down. And that one missed the zone. A 2-out walk given up by Marinakis, and that will bring up Aubrey Peterson, the left fielder, number 21. Aubrey Peterson was batting 7 for 23 with 2 runs batted in. And number 24, Emily Blowers, will replace Stephanie Pierce as the runner on at first, courtesy of the 2-out catcher rule. And the number 9 batter for Great Britain in the batter's box, Aubrey Peterson. She's ready to see the first pitch. That missed downstairs. 1-0. Pitch. That missed upstairs. The runner on at second is taking a good lead with 2 down.
Inside, towards the inside. You're playing too deep.
0-2 the count now on Aubrey Peterson. And here's Marinakis with the delivery. That one got a piece of the zone for a called strike 1. The runner on at second is Sydney Brown. She's taking a very good lead. Now the 2-1 pitch with 2 down and 2 runners on in the bottom of second. And that one's hit foul by Aubrey Peterson. Two balls and 2 strikes. With 2 down. And the delivery from Marinakis. That one missed downstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. With 2 down, the runners can be expected to be taking off with the pitch now. As Marinakis gets ready for the payoff pitch, the 3-2. Here it comes. And that's a dead ball. Hit on the ground and back into the batter, who is still in the batter's box, so a foul ball called. We'll be seeing another payoff. 3-2. 2 down. And Marinakis is ready with the pitch. And that one missed low and away, and that will load the bases for Lauren Evans, the first basewoman for the British side. So bases loaded with 2 down, and defensive conference underway in the pitching circle. Antonio Forti, the head coach for the Greek side. As I said previously, Lauren Evans was the top batter for the British side at the Women's European Championship, batting 15 for 32 with a triple, 4 doubles, and 9 runs batted in. And she's ready to see first pitch of her second at bat of the game. Here's Marinakis with the pitch. And that's hit into center field. And a diving catch attempt unsuccessful as the ball rolls almost all the way to the fence. And that will bring in 3 runs for Great Britain, who take the lead here in the bottom of second, courtesy of a 2-out shot by Lauren Evans. Good attempt at a diving catch, but that ball was just too far away from Alexis Bezos for her to make the catch. Batting now, Laura Thompson, the center fielder. And that one missed the zone. One 1-0 on Laura Thompson. And a grounder to short and the throw to first to conclude inning number 2. So Great Britain score 3 runs in the bottom of second to take the lead in this game. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, ladies and gentlemen, for the top of the 3rd inning of Game 2 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament. In the bottom of second, Great Britain scored 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 stranded. Pitching for Great Britain is still Amy Hutchison. And we'll see Katarina Paynes leading things off, to be followed by Anissa Iliopoulos, and then back to the top of the lineup. So batting first, player number 2, the left fielder, Katarina Paynes. And she's ready to face Amy Hutchison for the first time in this game. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed downstairs. Now, the 1-0 pitch. Now 92 kilometers per hour. For a called strike, 1-1 the count. On Paynes. And a grounder to third. Picked up, and the throw to Lauren Evans for the out. 1 down. That was Chloe Wigington with the catch and the throw. Next up, the designated player number 3, Anissa Iliopoulos, as we're looking at the teammate Katarina Paynes, who grounded to third for the out. 1 down. Batter number 9 of the Greek lineup in the batter's box now, the designated player. That one missed outside, and it is Iliopoulos. I think she had to change her jersey because now she's sporting number 6. This is number 3 in the play-by-play app and in the lineup that I'm holding. That one missed low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike on Iliopoulos. Grounder to the pitcher. And it's an easy play for Amy Hutchison. Nice Elio Pelosa was batting 13 for 31 last year with a home run and 11 runs batted in. Now back to the top of the lineup with Eleni Spirakis, who walked her first time up. 2 out, no runners on. This is the top part of the 3rd inning. Hutchison with the pitch. Laying off of it was Eleni Spirakis. 1 ball and no strikes. They go inside with that one. 2 balls and no strikes, and British catcher Stephanie Pierce is going to go talk to her pitcher, Amy Hutchison, just to make sure that they're on the same page. 2-0 the count on Eleni Spirakis. Look into the stands. A couple of fans did find their way to the ballpark today, and now the ground to short. And throw in time to first. Good play by the shortstop. And it was Sydney Brown with the throw to Lauren Evans. So before the bottom of the 3rd inning, Great Britain are leading the game by 3 runs. As we're looking at some of the replays, that was the last out of the previous top part of the 3rd inning. In the bottom of 3rd, the scheduled batters for Great Britain are Nerissa Myers, Chloe Wigington, and Amy Hutchison. In the pitching circle, it's still Themia Marinakis pitching for the Greek side. She's thrown 51 pitches, struck out 2, walked 2, and allowed 3 runs, all of them earned on 3 hits. And Nerissa Myers, she had an infield hit to short first time up, and she's ready to see the first pitch. And that one's in there for a called strike 1. As you can see, it's still fairly windy here in Hoofddorp, Holland. Second pitch of the at-bat, a called strike. 0-2 now on Nerissa Myers. They go outside again, but the call is illegal pitch. A call made by the first base umpire, Bob Peaskins, who explained to the pitcher what was wrong. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Nerissa Myers. They go outside again. 2-2 now. So the 2-2 delivery to Myers. And a slap hit. That will find the ground in shallow left center field. Fell on the dirt and didn't even get on the grass. Very good slap hit for the 2nd time in the game by Nerissa Myers, who's batting 2 for 2 today. Next up, number 66, Chloe Wigington. As we're looking at a nice slap hit by her teammate Nerissa Myers. This is Chloe Wigington. No out. First pitch missed upstairs. Wigington struck out for first time up. So count 1-0. And that's hit up in the air into very shallow, or not shallow, into right field. Good catch by the right fielder. That wasn't an easy play for Samantha Likikaitis. As I mentioned it a couple of times, there's strong wind coming in from left field, but Samantha Likikaitis got a good read on the ball and made the catch for out number 1. Batting now, Amy Hutchison. First pitch inside as Nerissa Myers took a very long lead. One and 0, the count on Amy Hutchison. And the runner's taking off, and she slid into second safely. A stolen base for Nerissa Myers with 1 down, and Amy Hutchison in the batter's box. The count on her is 2-0. So Great Britain now have a runner in scoring position on at second. And the pitch hit on the ground to short, but Nerissa Myers is now in a round down situation to throw to third. Back to second, and she'll be tagged in front of third. She is, as she took a dive into third base, and it seems that she got injured. She doesn't seem okay to me. I think something may have gotten wrong with her shoulder or something. That's definitely not something you want to see on the diamond. Let's hope that she'll be all right. She's now being taken care of by the staff for Great Britain, and that was a tough play. She dove head first into third. In the meantime, I think the batter runner, Amy Hutchinson, ended up getting to second safely, as Nerissa Myers is still on the ground, but she's gonna get up and walk off the diamond. Seems her left arm or shoulder took most of the fall or dive to third. Let's hope that she'll be okay and ready to continue the game. So we're ready to resume play with Sydney Brown in the batter's box and Amy Hutchison, the runner in scoring position, on at second base. And first pitch to Sydney Brown in the zone for a called strike 1. And 1. Good pitch outside that missed the zone by a couple of inches. Good pitch by Marinakis. They were going outside as they expected Brown to go for the slap hit. 1 ball and 1 strike. With 2 down, Amy Hutchinson, the running and scoring position, on at second. We're in the bottom of third. And the bunt slap hit towards third. That will not get picked up. And now the batter runner will take second easily after a bit of a defensive miscue by the Greek team. Batting next will be number 24, Emily Blowers, the right fielder. Great Britain now have 2 runners in scoring position, one on at third and the other one at second. And the right-handed batter, the right fielder, number 24, Emily Blowers, is ready to see the first pitch from Eftime Marinakis. And it's hit on the ground, foul. And 1. That's hit up in the air towards the second basewoman, who comes under it to make the catch and extinguish the threat. So Great Britain got a couple of runners on, but did not manage to score a run. So after 3 complete innings, Great Britain are leading by 3. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, the Kingdom of Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the fourth inning of this game between Greece and Great Britain. It seems, unfortunately, Nerissa Myers will not be able to continue playing in this game as she's replaced by number 15, I think, Amy Wells. Let's hope that Nerissa will be alright and ready to play a bit more fastball here at 2018 Super 6 tournament that is brought to you live by Playo.tv, your partner for live broadcasting. Leading things off for the Greek side will be Alexis Bezos, number 4. She's the center fielder. And a grounder that will be picked up by the pitcher, and the throw to first in time for out number 1. And the wind is still blowing, coming in from left field. You must be able to hear it in our sound microphones. Everything is squeaking around me. It's like a canopy structure, which is getting quite noisy. Batting now is Brianna Nikaza, number 13. She's playing second base. Count on her is 1-0 with 1 down. And a sharp ground with the third, picked up by Chloe Wigington, and the throw to Lauren Evans for out number 2. Sharp hit the other way by Brianna Nikaza. Batting next, the pitcher, number 15, Eftinia Marinakis. The pitcher for the Greek side in this game. And Amy Hutchison's ready with the first pitch. The bat that missed inside. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 delivery by Amy Hutchison. Hit on the ground to short. And that's Sydney Brown with the throw to Lauren Evans for out number 3. So in the top of 4th, Greece got nothing across on no hits and no errors. We'll be going into the bottom of the 4th inning. The scheduled batters for Team Great Britain will be Stephanie Pierce, Aubrey Peterson, and Lauren Evans. As you're looking at the windy ballpark here in Hoofddorp, Holland. A wonderful venue here. Huge stands. I think there are 2 baseball diamonds and 3 softball fields here. And I mentioned it in the previous broadcast that I did in Czech for the first time in my life, that this ballpark, the baseball ballpark especially, was built with the intention of hosting a major league game in Europe. Unfortunately for the local folks, the first MLB game ever to be played on European soil will be played in London next year. I think it should feature the Boston Red Sox against the Yankees. I wonder if there are still any tickets available to that. So leading things off in the bottom of fourth for Great Britain is the catcher, Stephanie Pierce. She walked the first time up and scored a run. And that one will find the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Good job by Stephanie Pierce leading off her team. Next up, number 21, Aubrey Peterson, the left fielder. As Athenia Marinakis gets ready for the first pitch of the at-bat. And the bunt will end up foul. There's a slight collision between the batter runner and the first basewoman. That is number 19, Maria Zapata. Attempted a drag bunt or something. Still expect them to try and bunt the runner over for Lauren Evans. And that one will hop out of fair territory. 0-2 the count now. And she shows bunt again. And that one was in the zone for called strike 3. Good job by Marinakis with the slider. That slid back into the zone. So one down. Stephanie Pierce is the runner on at first, and in the batter's box we've got Lauren Evans. And that one's hit into right field. And under it comes the right fielder Samantha Lukikatos to make the catch. Next up, number 8, Laura Thompson, the center fielder. And the runner's taking off. And she will slide into second safely. I think the throw coming in from catcher Catherine Karamuzis hit the runner. So a stolen base. Moves up to the runner into scoring position for number 8, Laura Thompson. And now the 0-1 delivery by Athenia Marinakis. Here it comes. Good pitch sitting on the inside corner of the strike zone. 0-2 the count now with 2 down on Laura Thompson. She's batting 0-2 so far in this game. They go way upstairs with that one, as could have been expected with the count 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes on Laura Thompson as the Greek catcher looks into the dugout for the sign. And that's hit on the ground to third, picked up, and the throw to first for out number 3. So in the bottom of fourth, Great Britain got nothing across on 1 hit. No errors. They leave 1 runner standing. So after 4 complete innings, Great Britain are up by 3 runs. We'll be back with more live action after this.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, ladies and gentlemen, for the top 5 the 5th inning of game number 2 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament, the inaugural event that's bringing the top of European women's fast pitch and men's baseball into a single venue. This game is brought to you live by Playo.tv, your partner for live broadcasting. In the top of the 5th inning, the scheduled batters for the Greek side are Maria Zapata, Chelsea Likakaitis, and Catherine Karamouzis. Maria Zapata, the first basewoman, leading things off. Pitching for Great Britain is still number 55, Amy Hutchison. And that's hit right back at the pitcher. Throw to Evans for out number 1. Next up, number 10, Chelsea Likakaitis, the third basewoman. And the first pitch to Likakaitis in the zone for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1, and now a ball flew onto the diamond. I wonder where from. Yeah, I guess there's a warm-up field right next to us, so maybe somebody's taking batting practice over there or something. 0-1 the count here in the windy Hoofddorp, the Kingdom of Netherlands. And that's hit on the ground, and that will find the 5-6 hole for a base hit by Chelsea Likakaitis. Next up, number 16, the catcher, Catherine Karamouzis, and seems that the Greek side will be sending a pinch runner in to run for Likakaitis. They still have a couple of players on their lineup card, and it's number 11, Teorani Zavitsanu, will be pinch running. And it's single hit by Chelsea Likakaitis. There's Amy Hutchison pitching for Great Britain. 1 down, 1 runner on. That one got a piece of the zone for a call strike 1. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery by Hutchison missed downstairs. 1-1. Now the 1-1 delivery by Hutchison. And that's in there for a called strike 2. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 down, 1 runner on. And that's hit up in the air. Towering fly ball. Caught by player number 66, Chloe Wigington. And that wasn't an easy job, as it's really windy around here, and these fly balls get carried away by the wind. So next up with 2 down, Katerina Painos, number 2, left fielder, batting now with 2 down. First pitch to her, a strike. delivery missed low and inside. 1-1. The runner on at first is player number 11, Teorani Zavitsanu, who's pinch running for Likikaitis. That one missed inside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 delivery by Amy Hutchison. And that's hit towards second, and that will get through. And the runner's going for third, and the ball gets away from them. But there's no advancement. That would be a blocked ball, I guess. I think it may have gotten blocked by one of the banners. Let's say WBSC Europe. And I think that might bring in first run for the Greek side in this game. And it does, a blocked ball, which will mean that number 11, Teorani Zavitsanu, will score. Number 2, Katerina Panos, is now on at third. And the batter will be number 6, Anissa Iliopoulos, as one of the coaches for GB softball stepped onto the diamond to talk to her pitcher. And there's number 6, the designated player for the Greek side, Anissa Iliopoulos. Grounded out the previous time up. So the number 9 batter in the batter's box for the Greek team, who just scored their first run of the game and of the tournament. They have another one 60 feet shy of home plate at third. And Amy Hutchison opens the count with a changeup, swung on, and not really missed, as it was a foul tip, but she couldn't get enough of the ball to put it in play. Now the 0-1 delivery by Hutchison. That one's in there, sitting on the outside corner. 0-2 the count with 2 down. And another airplane. Now that's hit on the ground, caught by the shortstop. Good defensive play by Sydney Brown, because if that had gone past her, that would have scored another run for the Greek side, and it was hit quite hard by Anissa Iliopoulos. But it was caught by Sydney Brown and throw to Lauren Evans to extinguish the threat in the top part of the 5th inning, in which the Greek side got 1 run across on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 1 runner on base. So we'll be going to the bottom of 5th now. The scheduled batters for Great Britain are Amy Wells, Chloe Wigginson, and Amy Hutchison. And there may have been a pitching change for the Greek side. And indeed, player number 8, Lauren Stavru, will be pitching now. Let's have a look at how she did last year at the Women's European Championship. Lauren Catherine Stavru, 1 win, 3 losses, and ERA of 4.29. She pitched 1 complete game. She got 1 save. She pitched 16 1/3. out 13 runs, 10 of those earned on 19 hits. Struck out 7 batters. First batter to face her in this game will be the second basewoman, Amy Wells. That will be the first at bat for her in this game and at this tournament, as she came in to the game to replace Marissa Myers, who got injured slightly. Hopefully she'll be all right. Now Greek players are talking things out in the pitching circle. And there have been several changes in the defensive lineup for the Greek side, as it seems that Eftimia Marinakis will be staying in the game. She's now playing first, and I'll get you the other changes as we go once they appear on the play-by-play app. So Amy Wells ready for her first at-bat of the tournament. And the first pitch by Stavru missed low and outside. Amy Wells batted 1 for 4 at last year's Women's European Championship. The count on her is now 1-0, and that one's in the zone for a called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good changeup in the zone for a called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Amy Wells. That one missed upstairs. It seems that Amy Wells is a slap hitter. She's batting left-handed. Always taking a couple of strides towards the pitcher. So the count now 2-2. Stavru with the pitch, and slap hit the other way and foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. Amy Wells in her first at bat of the game and of the tournament, facing the new pitcher Stavru, and a slap hit that will get through the shortstop. So a base hit for Amy Wells. Next up, number 66, Chloe Wigington. Chloe Wigington batting 0 for 2. She struck out once and hit a fly out. Now she's got the leadoff runner on at first. Let's see if they try to move the runner over. And now Wigington is hit by pitch and walks to first. Next up, number 55, Amy Hutchison, the pitcher. As Greek defense are talking things out in the pitching circle, and we're looking at a pitch that hit Wigington. So Amy Hutchison batting 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. She's now got 2 runners on. She's facing Stavru for the first time in the game. And that one's driven into deep center field, and that will get all the way to the fence. And the first run will score, and another run will score as Amy Hutchison got a stand-up 2 RBI triple off of Lauren Stavru. She drilled it way deep over the center fielder, almost to the wall. A good piece of hitting there by the British pitcher. And good hustle too, getting all the way to third. So Great Britain are now leading by a score of 5-1. The next batter is number 7, the shortstop, Sydney Brown. No out. Amy Hutchison is the runner on at third base. The outfielder playing it in. That one missed down in the dirt. 1-1. Sydney Brown batting 2 for 2. She scored a run. The count on her is 1-1 as that pitch missed low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. With Amy Hutchison, the runner on at third. She looked around herself just to make sure that she knows where fielders are. Now the 2-1 by Stavru, going low and away again. 3-1 the count now. Three balls and 1 strike. Sydney Brown in the batter's box, and the 3-1 delivery by Stavru, and that will be a bunt for a base hit as Amy Hutchison stayed put on at third. Nice bunt by Sydney Brown. That will bring up number 24, the right fielder, Emily Blowers, who's batting 0 for 2 today with 2 fly outs. And they show bunt, and they're going to steal second, or rather take it on throw that was cut off by the second basewoman. So now 2 runners in scoring positions on at third and second. Emily Blowers, the batter now, the count on her is 0-1. And the pitch. And that's hit on the ground, foul. So 0-2 the count now. And that's Lauren Stavru, who came in relief of Efthemia Marinakis. Facing her is Emily Blowers, the count on her 0-2. And that one missed down in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Stavru is ready with the 1-2 pitch. And that's hit deep into right field, and she caught the ball. The runner tags and scores. So that will be a sac fly for Emily Blowers. It's run number 6 in this game. It was caught in foul territory, quite far away. There was no way there was any play for the left fielder on at home plate, but they still keep the runner on at second, 1 down. The batter is number 11, Stephanie Pierce, the catcher. Stephanie Pierce batting 1 for 1. She walked once and stole a base. That one missed down in the dirt. Stavru ready with the 2-0 delivery. And that's a bunt. That will stay foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. Apparently, yes. So it is. 1 down. Runner in scoring position on at second. Great Britain leading by a score of 6-1. That one's hit into left field, right at the left fielder for the Greek side. That's Katerina Paynes who made the catch. Batting next, number 21, the left fielder, Aubrey Peterson, with 2 down, and a runner on at second. That's still Amy Wells. And that one's hit softly the other way and foul. Taking another look at the previous situation, there was Stephanie Fierce with the fly ball to left. Good change up. And Amy Wells, the runner on at second, is taking a long lead again. One and one the count with 2 down. They go low and outside on Aubrey Peterson once again. Aubrey Peterson 0 for 1. She walked once and struck out once. Scored a run. Now the 2-1. That missed down in the dirt. 3-1 the count now. Got Lauren Evans in the on-deck circle and Laura Thompson in the hole. The batter is Aubrey Peterson, number 21. And that one will get picked up by the shortstop. The throw to first is not in time. So an infield 2-out hit for Aubrey Peterson. And that will bring up Lauren Evans, the first baseman, with the game-ending run now on at first. We can expect them to steal second as soon as they can to bring that game-ending run to scoring position on at second for their number 1 batter. She takes the first pitch in the zone for called strike 1. 0-1 the count now as we're looking at the previous situation. Good slap hit picked up by the shortstop. Very nice play, but a very good hustle by the runner. And that one's hit on the ground. And that will be picked up, and that will get away as the throw to first was wide. So a fielding error brings the game-ending and game-winning run 60 feet shy of home plate to third. Next batter is Laura Thompson. Runners in the corners with 2 down. And there's Lauren Stavru. Facing her is Laura Thompson. Takes the first pitch in the zone. And now a round-down situation. Throw to third and to second. Both runners are safe. 0-1 the count on Laura Thompson. 2 down. This is the bottom part of the 5th inning. Great Britain are up by 6 runs. That pitch from Stavru missed low and inside. Count 1-1. There's Lauren Stavru, who came in relief of Efthymia Marinakis. Now the 1-1 delivery by Stavru. Good pitch outside. That missed the zone by a little bit. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 out, 2 runners on. Laura Thompson takes that one in the zone for a called strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down, 2 runners on. And the game-ending run is now on at third base. That one's at foul. Good changeup by Lauren Stavru. The count still 2-2 with 2 down on Thompson. Hit on the ground, foul as it rolled out of fair territory after third base. So everything will go back. The count still 2-2 on Laura Thompson. 2 down. And the pitch. That's hit foul again. Pretty long at bat by Laura Thompson. The count still 2-2 on her, so there's no need for the Greek battery to come into the zone. Now another 2-2 by Stavru. And a great changeup swung on and missed. And that will conclude the bottom part of the 5th inning, in which Great Britain scored 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. They left 2 on base. We'll be going to the top of the 6th inning after a short break.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the 6th inning of Game 2 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament. There's been a pitching change for Team Great Britain. Pitching now will be number 64, Hannah Edwards. Is coming in relief of Amy Hutchinson. Scheduled to bat in the top part of the 6th inning for the Greek side are the top 3 batters of their lineup, with Eleni Spirakis leading things off, to be followed by Alexis Bezos and Brianna Mikaza. Spirakis going 0 for 1. She walked once in her first at bat. She's playing shortstop, and she'll be ready to face Hannah Edwards, who's ready for her first delivery of the game and of the tournament. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 delivery by Hannah Edwards. That missed downstairs, 2-0. So 2 low pitches to open the at-bat for Eleni Spirakis. The 2-0 delivery by Edwards in the zone, hit foul. So the count now 2-1 on the Greek leadoff batter and their shortstop. He's had a couple of nice plays at short. Got pretty good range and a good arm too. 2-1 the count on her, and Edwards with the pitch. And that one's sent into left field for the base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Eleni Spirakis. She squared up and got most of the ball to send the line drive to shallow left field for the base hit. Batting next, number 4, Alexis Bezos, the center fielder. We've got Nikaza in the on-deck circle and probably Marinakis in the hole. I think she's still in the game. She's not playing first. First pitch to Bezos in the zone for a called strike. And that is Spirakis as she was rounding first after a successful at-bat. Now the 0-1 pitch from Edwards, and that will get all the way into the outfield for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits by the Greek batters, and the catcher will call time to go talk to Hannah Edwards. Batting next will be Brianna Nikaza, second basewoman, who's batting 0 for 2 so far. Struck out once and grounded out as well. And she's ready to see first pitch from Edwards. A sign from the catcher, and Edwards is ready with the delivery. And they miss low and outside. Now the 1-0 delivery. And that one was sitting right there on the outside corner of the zone for called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Edwards with the 1-1 delivery. And that swung on and missed by Nikaza, the second basewoman. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Edwards with the pitch. They go low and away. Count now even at 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one will get through, and they hold the runner on at third as the throw comes to the catcher from center field. So back to back singles by the Greek side to make things interesting here in the top part of the 6th inning after they had, well, after Team GB had the game-ending and game-winning run on at third. The bases are now loaded for Greek side. Batting next will be number 15, Eftimia Marinakis. There she is, so she's still in the game. She started as the pitcher, and she was moved to first, as you definitely want to keep a hitter like that in your lineup. So things are getting quite interesting here. Eftimia Marinakis going 0 for 2. With 2 ground outs so far. And Marinakis is ready to face Edwards, who came in relief of Amy Hutchison. And the first pitch to Marinakis way outside. So 3 hits so far for the Greek side in the top of the 6th inning. Edwards is ready with the pitch. And that one finds the zone for a called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now another 1-1 delivery. And that one's hit into left field, down the left field line, foul. Nice shot by Marinakis. Why she did not find the right quadrant. So the count on her is now 1-2. pitch from Edwards. Nice pitch outside. And didn't get a piece of the zone, but a very good pitch with the count being what it was. They were trying to get Marinakis to chase one out of the zone. 2-2 now. And that one's popped up. Is there room for play? Not at all. That one ended up fouling out of play. 2-2 the count on Marinakis, who was the starting pitcher for the Greek side, and he was batting cleanup. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Edwards is ready with the 2-2 delivery to Marinakis. And that one's belted into the gap. But under it comes the center fielder to make the catch. But still, that is a sac fly for Marinakis. Good piece of hitting. Good defense there by the center fielder, Laura Thompson, who came there to make the catch. So that's run number 2 for the Greek side in this game and at this tournament. And Team Great Britain are not out of the woods yet. With 1 down. Maria Zapata is batting next with 2 runners on. And Edwards with the pitch. Across the plate. But I didn't get a piece of the zone. I really moved across before the plate and then ended out being called ball 1. 1-0 the count. That one missed downstairs. Two 2-0 on Maria Zapata. That one was sitting on the outside corner, but laying off of it was the Greek first basewoman. Two 2-1 now. And that one's in the zone for a called strike 2. Good job by Hannah Edwards, working her way back from 2-0 to 2-2. Now got the upper hand in the at-bat. And the 2-2 delivery. And that's called strike on the outside corner. Good spots there by Hannah Edwards. It's out number 2, batting next. Number 10, Chelsea Likikaitis. He's batting 1 for 2. Got 2 runners on, one of them in scoring position, and that one is popped up into foul territory, but it was carried away by the wind. So there was no room for play for either the first baseman or the second baseman. It really is windy around here. I mean, they call it Chicago the Windy City. If it gets windy like that all the time over there, it's got to be quite something. Now the 0-1 from Edwards, and that one's hit into shallow left field, and that will bring in another run. So good top of the 6th inning for the Greek side. Got 2 runs across. They're now down by 4 runs, and they still have 2 runners on, one of them in scoring position on at second. Batting next will be number 5, Nicolette Papavassiliou. Sorry for butchering her name. She came in to catch instead of Catherine Karamouzis. I think that was while they made the pitching change, so they subbed the entire battery. Now she swings on the very first pitch she saw in the game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now the 0-1, same pitch, a low slider going away from her, swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. And Edwards with the 0-2 delivery. They go outside again, way outside this time. One ball and 2 strikes with 2 down and 2 runners on in the top of the 6th inning. And Edwards with the pitch. And that one's popped up. But under it comes Lauren Evans to make the catch. So in the top part of the 6th inning, the Greek side got 2 runs across on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 stranded. Their first 3 batters had back-to-back-to-back singles. Dan Marinakis flied out to center for the sac fly. Cepeda struck out swinging. Licky Keita singled to left center. Scored baseless. Well, that was it for the Greek side in the top of the 6th inning. So we'll be going to the bottom of 6th. Scheduled to bat for Great Britain are Amy Wells, Chloe Wigington, and Hannah Edwards, apparently, who came in instead of Amy Hutchinson. So it seemed that the plan for Team Great Britain before the game was that the starting pitcher was supposed to be Carling Hare, number 87. They put Amy Hutchinson as the DP. They went down to 9 players, had Hutchinson playing, and then when they were up by 6 runs, they went for Hannah Edwards instead of Carling Hare, and the Greek side managed to score 2 runs off of their reliever. Amy Wells batting 1 for 1. She scored a run, and the first pitch from Stavro to her is in the zone for strike 1. And a slap hit towards second. And a good hustle by Amy Wells, who's safe at first. And that will bring up number 66, Chloe Wigington, the third basewoman. And in the on-deck circle, I think it is Edwards. So she will see her bat in moments. Now the bunt, that's called foul. So it seems that Team Great Britain want to get things moving here. Got a couple insurance runs just to make sure that they preserve the lead. 0-1 the count now on Chloe Wigington. Another bunt. Foul again. So 0-2 on Chloe Wigington, who's batting 0 for 2. She was hit by pitch once, she struck out once, and she scored a run. And now Stavro with the 0-2 delivery. The runner's taking off, and she'll be caught stealing. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Wigington. So after Amy Wells got on, she's caught stealing. The count on Wigington 1-2 with 1 down now here in the bottom of 6th. And that's change up. That clocked in at 89 kilometers per hour by Lauren Stavro. 2-2 the count now. It's swung on and missed. The ball is dropped, but Wigington did not see that, so she took the first step towards the dugout, which made it all the more difficult for her to be safe on at first. So she struck out swinging, and that will bring up Hannah Edwards. And that's a nice shot into left field, and that ball is rolling towards the fence, caught by the left fielder, and that will be a stand-up double for the British reliever. Now she moves to third on a bad throw. Great piece of hitting there by Hannah Edwards, who gave up back-to-back singles in the early parts of her relief appearance. Now she hit a line drive double to left field, moved to third on a bad throw. Good piece of hitting, wasted no time. Now a bunt by Sydney Brown, and Hannah Edwards went for home. The infielder shot the throw to first, but she held on to the ball. I think she was quite aware that there was no chance for her to get Sydney Brown out, who is a really fast runner. Good heads-up play by the Greek infielder. So after 6 complete, the score is Great Britain 7, Greece 3. We'll be back with more after this.
Playo.tv live broadcasting.
Welcome back to Hoofddorp, the Kingdom of Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the 7th inning of game number 2 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament. And it's do or die now for the Greek side, as they're trailing by 4 runs. This is the top part of the 7th inning, and they are the visiting team in this game, so they need to score at least 4 runs to stay alive in this one. Leading things off will be Katerina Paynes, to be followed by Iliapalooza and Spirakis. And Edwards with the pitch. Low curve, missed the zone. One and 0 on Paynes. That one missed downstairs. Two and 0 now. And Edwards with the delivery. And that one's in there for called strike 1. And that one's hit the other way. Foul. That missed the right field foul line by a bit less than a meter. Could have been like 2 feet. Not that I'm very good with feet or other non-metric units of measure. 2-2 the count now on Katerina Paynes. There she is, number 2. And Edwards with the pitch. That one missed outside. Three balls and 2 strikes. And that one's hit up in the air into shallow right field. And that will be dropped. I think she may have looked into the sun. And the ball got away from her. Iliapalooza is batting 0 for 2. Two ground outs. 1-0 the count on her. Edwards with the pitch. Down in the dirt. And the pinch runner took a really long lead. Good pickoff throw by Stephanie Pierce, but not in time as she went back to first safely. 2-0 the count on Ilya Pelosa. And the pitch from Edwards. That's called strike on the far away outside corner of the zone. So 2 balls and 1 strike. We're in the top of the 7th inning. And as I said, the Greek side need to score at least 4 to stay alive in this one. Hannah Edwards is ready with the 2-1. And that one's right in there for a called strike 2. On Anissa Ilya Pelosa. 2 balls and 2 strikes. None out. And it's Scargiani, the pinch runner, on at first. And now the 2-2 delivery by Edwards. That's popped up. Under it comes the second basewoman, Amy Wells, to make the catch. It's out number 1. And we'll be going back to the top of the lineup for the Greek side with Eleni Sparakis, who's batting 1 for 2. She scored a run. She walked once. That one missed low and away. Now the 1-0. That's a good pitch in the zone for a call strike 1. 1-1 now. And she got a piece of that one, hit it foul. So the count 1-2 on Eleni Sparakis. Now the 1-2, and that hits her on the elbow. So now 2 runners on with 1 down. Batting next will be number 4, Alexis Bezos, the center fielder. Alexis Bezos batting 1 for 2. She scored a run. They missed way outside with that one. So things are getting interesting here in the top part of the 7th inning of game number 2 of the 2018 Olympics tournament. Now the 1-0 from Edwards. And Bezos got a tiny piece of that. Hit it foul. So the count now 1-1 with 1 down. Bezos, center fielder in the batter's box, ready to see the 1-1 delivery from Edwards. They go upstairs with the rise. 2 ball and 1 strike. 1 down, 2 runners on. And Edwards with the pitch. Bezos with the swing. Swung under the ball. 2-2 now. And that will be pitch number 44, I believe, from Edwards. And a good off-speed pitch going away from the batter for a swung strikeout. So 2 down. Batting next, Brianna Nikaza, the second basewoman. And Edwards with the pitch, right there for called strike 1. Brianna Nikaza batting 1 for 3. She struck out once, grounded out once. 2 runners on, 2 down. And Edwards with the pitch. A rise ball that missed upstairs. 1-1 now.
And Edwards ready with the 1-1 delivery. And that's popped up into shallow left field. And on the line, that was number 7, Sidney Brown, making the catch. It wasn't easy again, as it's still quite windy. I wonder when one of those flagpoles is finally going to give up and fall. Hopefully no one will be around when that happens. Or it might not happen, I guess. The local organizing crew know what they're doing. So that concludes game number 2 of the 2018 Super 6 tournament. Great Britain win it by a score of 7-3. They scored 7 runs on 13 hits and 3 errors by the Greek side, who scored 3 runs on 6 hits and 3 errors. Let's have a look at the pitching numbers. Amy Hutchinson pitched 5 innings, allowing 1 run unearned on 2 hits. She struck out 2. Hannah Edwards. That's it from now. This has been a live presentation by Playo.tv, and we'll be back with more in about 30 minutes. Bye-bye.
Playo.tv, live broadcasting.